Hey, this is Jim with Diesel Geek, and today I'm going to show you a little trick that I came up with to tighten up the shifting on a Mark IV shifter. This is a Mark IV shifter right here, and it has a plastic ball and socket setup that is the pivot for the shifter. And if you come in closely, you can see that this one has a little bit of wear and there's a little bit of play between the ball socket and the ball. So we're gonna try to dial that out of the system to make the shifting a little bit more accurate. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna loosen the two T20 screws that hold this top plate down. Just take the top plate off, and then the whole socket will come up a little bit. And what we're going to do then is we're going to cut out a piece of cardstock. You can see over here I've got the cardstock. You just want something that's a little bit thicker, like a note card would be perfect. We have these FedEx label things. We're just generally, of course, most people aren't going to have a caliper. We're looking for something that's 10 or 12 thousandths thick. Just something a little stiffer than just regular paper. It makes it a lot easier to install, and it makes a better thickness for the shim. So I've cut out a piece of cardstock that's 3/4 of an inch wide and 3 1/4 inches long. So 3/4 wide, 3 1/4 long. Seems to be about the right number. And we're just going to install it here into the outside of this socket. And so I'm going to come down on the floor. This is going to be bolted down to your car, so it's going to be a lot easier to hold still in your car. But we're just going to we're going to go basically from screw hole to screw hole with this shim. And we're going to kind of start it here and wrap it around. You just want to get it on the outside. You just get it in that gap on the outside, and you just push it down. We're going to go back up to the table. And after you've done that, you just put the top plate back on. And screws back in. Snug them up, and then you can come down and see that there's no more slop. If there is any, it's very, very small between the socket and the ball. There are companies out there that are selling the sockets to replace your stock socket. I mean, basically a new stock socket, but it's just really not necessary. All you have to do is just put a shim around your stock socket just to tighten this up, and you can save yourself $40 and a bunch of hassle trying to replace the socket. So anyway, that's pretty much it, and you can get better shifting if you just shim the ball. That's it.